Like many other Dragon Ball games, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero brings back the titular Dragon Balls for players to collect. In fact, 3 different sets. In this video, we'll cover how to gather each type of Dragon Ball, how to wish upon them, and what kinds of wishes you can make. No backseat wishing interruptions from Oolong here.
The world's most comfortable pair of ultra soft.
Alright, now let's gather the Dragon Balls.
What's wrong?
First off, we're going to start with the Earth Dragon Balls to summon Shenron, since these have specific tasks that you must do in order to claim them, though they can also be obtained randomly as rewards for completing battles. Head on over to Whis' stamp book, where you'll find 7 missions that, upon each mission's completion, will reward a Dragon Ball. Here's each mission and how to complete them. For the first Dragon Ball, you'll need to win 10 times in Goku's episode battle. Easy enough, Goku's is the very first episode battle, and difficulty doesn't matter, so you can even set it to the easiest difficulty, and then get through it even faster. To collect the second Dragon Ball, you've got to complete 5 battle training sessions. These will have you playing as Gohan, while Piccolo teaches you the ins and outs of the game's mechanics. The third Dragon Ball requires you to perform 10 Ultimate Blasts. Ultimate Blasts can only be activated in Sparking mode, so make sure to have at least 1 skill point in your reserves to use this powerful skill. Unfortunately, going into training mode and setting the gauges to max doesn't work towards this, so you'll need to use Ultimate Blasts in either episode mode or regular battles. To get the fourth Dragon Ball, you'll be required to play 3 offline battles. Simple enough, and there's not much more to be said about that. For the 5th one, you'll have to complete a bonus battle. The bonus battle mode already has a bunch of different pre-made battles available from the start. We recommend choosing to start with Master's Mentor, Master Roshi's Training, or The Avenger Returns, since all these are one-on-one brawls and are the easiest of the bunch. Gaining the 6th Dragon Ball will require you to create a custom battle. Have fun to your heart's content with this mode. Choose from a variety of music, thumbnails, captions, character poses, effects, and more to create your very own one-of-a-kind custom battle. Though, if you want to expedite the process, choose Simple Edit, and then quickly make your choices for each section. And lastly, for the final Dragon Ball, you'll need to edit your player card. It does not have to be anything major, just place your favorite character, add a title, spruce it up, and you will have obtained this Dragon Ball. After you have completed all 7 missions, head back to Whis' stamp book so that you can collect all the Dragon Balls. Once you have all 7, head to the Come Forth submenu and you can now summon the wish-granting dragon, Shenron. Shenron will come forth and you'll have 5 options to grant your one wish. You can choose more zeni, additional titles, new outfits, increasing your player level, or clearing an episode battle. After you have chosen your wish, Shenron will bid you farewell. The Namekian Dragon Balls are a bit different, in that they can only appear as a random reward after finishing up a versus match. If the Earth Dragon Balls just aren't cutting it, and you want 3 wishes instead of just 1, you'll need to grind CPU matches until you collect all 7. The best way to do this is to pick a very strong character to go up against a very weak character. Like, for example, Vegito versus Mr. Satan, set the difficulty to weak, the ring out victory condition to on, and pick the martial arts tournament stage. Use a rush combo that uses the same rush chain twice in a row to very easily make Mr. Satan ring out. Like this, for example. After collecting the Namekian Dragon Balls and once again going to the Come Forth submenu, you can summon Porunga, allowing you to choose more zeni, raising your player level, additional titles, or ability items. But this time you get 3 wishes.
Understood. Until we meet again.
The Super Dragon Balls act as major rewards for completing certain episode modes. Once you reach the end of Goku's episode mode, for instance, you'll gain all 7 instantly and will be able to summon Super Shenron to wish for everything that regular Shenron offers, in addition to the ability to wish to unlock either Goku Black or fuse Zamasu early. You can get another set of Super Dragon Balls by beating the alternative objectives in both Jiren's and Future Trunks' final missions. Basically, for Jiren, you have to choose not to intervene against Kale, and then follow through to the end of the episode mode, and with Future Trunks, you must not return to your timeline after the Zamasu and Goku Black arc, and then once again, follow it through to the end. It's also worth noting that you can get 1 free summon of Super Shenron if you have the Ultimate Edition of the game or the Season Pass. After collecting the Super Dragon Balls and heading to Dende, Super Shenron will come forth, allowing you 1 wish. Outside of unlocking Goku Black or Fuse Zamasu that we mentioned earlier, you can choose to receive additional zeni, ability items, raise your player level, acquire more titles, or earn new outfits. And with that, you'll have summoned Shenron, Porunga, and Super Shenron. Make sure to sound off in the comments below for what you decide as your wishes. For more on Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, make sure to head on over to IGN.com to check out our growing Sparking Zero wiki. Here you'll find other combat tips, our episode battle guides, and more. And as always, for everything else on video games, keep it here on IGN.